know that I don't need it because I've snuck in there and lowered that and done some cases. And so because I kept doing that and kind of ticking people off, who did this? They've created a low-dose protocol. So if the low-dose body DSA protocol, now if you toggle down, it's at 1.2. And I get fine images. I get the job done. So people are laughing at me because I'm sneaky, but you can do this. And the trick is getting the interventionalists on board, or just doing it without them knowing. They won't even notice the image quality, I'm telling you. So this is a case done on an older room where I cut the fluorographic dose to 1/4, and I still could get the case done. Yes, it's a noisy, ugly image, but I still could get the case done. Okay, we're going to talk about cataracts. I think it's important, so we're going to talk about it. You probably know and could teach me more about cataracts than I could teach you. But I learned something getting ready for this talk, and I just thought I'd share this and get this out here. So you know that cataracts form on the posterior part of the lens, and that's unique to radiation-induced cataracts. And previously, apparently, this was thought to be a deterministic effect, had a threshold, and that things would start happening around 2 to 5 gray. The problem is the studies that showed this were short follow-up, that they weren't really good at being sensitive to subtle changes, sort of pre-cataract changes, tiny opacity, so they lacked sufficient sensitivity, and they had very few patients in those initial studies who had a really low dose. If you looked at situations that are the worst case scenario, this is a nice graphic from Beth's paper in radiographics. This paper is phenomenal to teach residents. I also teach residents from other specialties, and they cannot believe. I take this over to the urology residents. They absolutely freaked out when they learned that their table, which has a source right by their head, is giving them a huge dose. They had no idea. So we got them leaded glasses, we got them a hanging shield, we taught them about ways to